Hey guys, I'm Taluka from Markers and Minions, and today I'm super excited to reveal the new 2021-2022 Markers and Minions Teacher Planner. So it's a little bit earlier this year, but I figured why not? It's already printed and ready to go, designed, and I wanted to release it a little earlier this year because I know last year I was shipping planners all the way into like late August, and so I was hoping to be ahead of the game a little bit this year. So I have 4 different covers to choose from. 2 are the same as last year, the 2 most popular, and then I have 2 new ones to show you all tonight. So if you're here, can you just leave me a comment to know, so that I can know that my microphone and everything is working and my camera. All right, I've been sanding and painting cabinets all day, so if I'm coughing, that is why. I have a lot of wood in my lungs right now. Okay, so the first planner cover that is the same as last year is the You Got This. Hi Amber, okay, cool, someone's here. The You Got This, this is the same as last year and actually the last 2 years, I believe, maybe even longer. This is the most popular one, although this year I think one of the newer ones is going to be the champ. But this is my original design. It's like the watercolor marbly design. And I have the striped planner, which is from last year, but I don't actually have it on me. That one I shipped to a friend of mine. Okay, the 2 new ones. Hi Lisa, hi Julie, hi Nadia. The 2 new ones are the rainbow cover and the school supplies. Okay, so let's talk about this one for a second here. This one I love because for a couple of years now I've been wanting to create something using these graphics. This is hand-painted, watercolored school supplies using the Markers and Minions color palette. And my cousin, who lives in Northern California, actually painted these for me a few years ago. And I just love it so much. And I finally put it together to make a planner. And I think it came out really cute. So I left space here because last year people had a lot of fun with doing vinyl and getting little decals made of their names or even just writing their names. So I thought it would be cute to leave space on the notebook so that teachers could write their name right there. Okay, and the inside cover is designed as well with the same watercolor school supplies. All right, so this is the school supplies cover. And then this one is the one that I think is going to be the most popular, the rainbow, or I guess boho rainbow if you want to call it that. So this is really cute. It's got a blue front and then a different rainbow on the back. And then the inside covers, yeah, I made these different too. So we've got blue here. Do I have the same one? No, I chose a different color for the inside back cover. So this one has lots of different rainbows, and I think it came out really pretty. Someone said it reminds them of new beginnings, so it was appropriate for next school year. All right, so let's look at the inside. So first of all, I kept the same watercolor design as last year because I polled everybody, and the majority said keep the same design, it's beautiful. So I'll keep that. I'll keep it for this year, and then next year I'll think about redesigning it. But I'm really excited that people wanted the same inside design because I think it's beautiful. So we've got the watercolor theme throughout, so everything is really bright and pretty and colorful and happy. I've got quotes throughout the entire planner as well. And then we have the tabs along the side. I think I added, did I add a new tab this year? Or did I take, yeah, I took one out actually. Yeah, so now I have tabs for templates, which are going to be your planning templates for your ELA units for every month, and then the checklist in the back or / grade book. And the tabs are nice and colorful, and they're double-sided, so you can see the word on the other side as well. Okay, so let me show you a couple of the newer pages here. So I kept the student information. Okay, this has a space to write usernames, passwords, any important information about your students, birthdays, contact info. The communication log. So the beginning part of the planner is all of just like your teacher pages that you would use all throughout the year. You kind of pick and choose which ones you need. I have the sub-plan template, the year at a glance, and then I added the pacing guide. So let me show you what this spread looks like. So now in addition to the year at a glance, you also have a more detailed pacing guide where you can write the subject across the top, and then there are the months going down the side, and you can plan out exactly what you're doing in math, ELA, all of the subjects, and I recommend using pencil because that, of course, we like to change many times as we're going, but this is good to kind of get you started for the year. I like how those pages came out. So there's 2 spreads for that, for every month. And then new with the templates. Okay, so a lot of these are the templates that I designed for teaching benchmark, and I'm assuming that most of the people watching this are benchmark teachers, but they are general enough to where you can plan any ELA unit with them. And this year I also added a couple of pages in the beginning to plan out the first few weeks of school. So I have space for read alouds that we want to bring in the first few weeks, routines that you want to focus on, week 1, day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then same thing for week 2, and week 3, and week 4. Okay, so if you're a benchmark teacher, this is like your review and routines weeks. I put in 4 weeks worth, so use however many you need. If you're not a benchmark teacher, this is just a general planner for the beginning of the year when you're focusing on your classroom norms and routines, and you're bringing in those picture books to read aloud to students to help teach those routines. So I really am excited about those new pages. And then the Ela Planning Templates. Thank you, Lindsay. Look like this. So there's space for 10 units, 10 ELA units, and we've got space for an essential question, your close reading lessons or skills that you're focusing on, spelling, language, so grammar, and then writing. And that's at a glance your unit overview page. Once you've got your unit planned, you can go into your weekly planning. There's space to write your spelling words, your grammar focus, vocabulary, high frequency words, text titles, and then you map out your core focus lessons for each day in your week. Okay? And I'll talk about what these mean. So close reading are like your comprehension-based lessons. Foundational skills are your spelling lessons and, spelling, phonics, depending on your grade level. It's this foundational reading skills. So if you look up the standards, everything that falls under that category, I have a separate space for that here. And then writing. And like I said, there's enough for 10 units, so that's a total of 40 pages in the beginning. And then, hi Lisa, they're on sale now. They're available for pre-order, but I must say I'm not going to start shipping them yet because we're still very deep into this school year. So I'll start shipping them later. I'm just taking pre-orders for now. All right, August. We go into the monthly spreads. I'm going to actually open this up. So this is the same design as last year where you've got the month, reminders, to-do, topics, goals, a quote, and then looking ahead. The planning templates. Oh, this is new. I forgot. After every month, notes. Because one thing that people asked for, teachers wanted more notes pages. So now you've got notes pages in the back, but you've also got a spread of notes after every monthly spread. So this is really great for all your PDs and staff meetings. Then turn the page and there's a new spread. And again, this is for every month. after your notes spread is going to be a small group planner. And this was something else that people were asking for. So I have one for reading groups. So your group name would go on the side, or your color, or however you label your groups, your students, the text, and then the skills and the strategies that you're focusing on with that reading group. And I think I have enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reading groups. And I've included this and then the math groups planner for every month so that if your groups change, you can update your sheet here, and then you've got it available to you whenever you are in that month. Math looks similar. It's skill area of need, and then games and differentiation materials here. So it's kind of like a good place to jot down notes as you're planning what your reading and math groups are going to be using. Okay, and the planning pages, the weekly planning pages look like this. So you've got space at the top this is new, to write in your subjects, or, I guess I'll jump ahead, to include a sticker. I made stickers. So you can use these labels too if you want for across the top. Let's go back to just a random spread. The days go down this way, go across this way, the subjects this way. So when you're planning, subject, 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 this is usually like my recess time. Subject, 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 subject. And a lot of the times this last row can just be like reminders. I normally don't go all the way to the end. So there's maybe an extra box for you too. All right, so those are the months. Let's take a look at the checklist. So if you're a benchmark teacher, I left this in. So you can put in all of your benchmark grades for each unit and weekly test here. And the students' names down the side. And then there are more checklist pages this year. Okay, so I've included, and I don't want to say the wrong number, but I think 10, between 7 and 10. I made more than last year because people were asking for more gradebook pages. Well, there's a lot. Still going. Okay, let's see. Yes, I'll show you. Those are just a couple of the stickers. I'm almost there. I'll show you the other ones too. Okay, and the Good Notes Planner does follow this hard copy. The Good Notes version is, let's talk about the different versions of planners for a second here. We've got the physical version, and at this time that I'm filming this, if you purchase the physical version, you'll get the digital copy, which is what I'm calling the Google Slides version, and you'll get the Good Notes version. I think I'm going to be taking the Good Notes version out of this one, like the freebie, and having it just be a standalone planner pretty soon. But I guess as an additional bonus for pre-ordering, you'll have access to that third version too. And what the Good Notes Planner is it's a PDF file that has I redesigned it so that it's 2 pages on one slide, and it has clickable tabs at the bottom of every single page that take you to the different sections of the planner. And it's to use with your Good Notes app, which is on an iPad. I think my kids took my iPad. But it's an iPad app. I think it's like $5 or $6. You use it with your Apple Pencil, and you import the PDF right into your Good Notes, and then it functions as a hyperlinked document for you. All right. Yes, everything in one place for the notes. Yes, so every month has a spread, and then I just got to the back of the planner where you're also going to have more notes pages. And let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages, 6 spreads of notes. So that's in addition to the ones that are already embedded in every month. Okay, now this part, I have to say I was super excited about, and then and then I received it, and then I was like, kind of frustrated because there's a pocket. Yay, there's a pocket. It's double-sided. Woohoo! You're gonna have to use smaller paper because I said I wanted an 8.5 by 11 pocket. Like I told them to fit 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper, but they made the pocket 8.5 by 11. So at the end of here, it uses a little bit of space there. So you're gonna have to like really force an 8.5 by 11 page in here. I would just stick to putting stickers and small notes and folded pages in this pocket here. Next year we'll get it right. Lisa, let me grab the link. I was not prepared. Let me pull it up. It's on my website, markersandminions.com, and then there's a tab up at the top that says planners, and I'm pulling it up, and I'll put it in the comments. When I'm done with this video, I'll put it in the caption, the description. The pound of the paper, I believe it's 70 weight. I don't remember. It's thick. You can use like a flare pen, and you can use colored pens in here, and it won't bleed. Okay. Now I also, same thing with these sheet protectors. There are 2, I believe. Yes, 2 like pretty thick sheet protectors. Last year with my planner, I couldn't get these sheet protectors because my printer was actually out of plastic because they were making like face shields and things. It was at the start of all of this. But this year we had plastic. Yay. So I have 2 sheet protectors in here. And again, it's 8.5 by 11, the whole thing. So you technically can't put in a whole piece of paper. Tears were shed, guys. Tears were shed. But you can fold things, put little pieces of paper in there. Okay, stickers. So I have labels for different subjects. These can be stuck onto your weekly planning pages. And then we've got staff meeting stickers, no school stickers, holidays, cute little flags, little flags for assessment days. And then these are the color blocks. So these stickers I imagine using on your monthly spread. So this would block out a couple of days on your calendar page there. Yeah. These would be cute on your weekly spread, like on a Friday or something, in the little box. You can put the little assess sticker. Thank you. All right, now these stickers are a lot of little icons, so books and stars and arrows and paper clips. These I drew. I drew these actually while I was road tripping through Texas with nothing to do. It was like we were driving through Texas for 19 hours. It's a big state. And I had my iPad and I was just drawing these on Procreate. And then I think they turned out pretty cool. So it's kind of neat to see that come to life. And then the last page of stickers, these are the fun ones. Doodles and drawings. So some of these I took doodle fonts and colored them in. Some of these I made myself. These were all done driving through Texas on my iPad. So those are fun. I'm excited about those. And that's it. Okay, so that is the planner. Let's take a look at some of these questions. Thanks, Jamie. Yes, I'm still happy with it. The folder and the sheet protectors, I was frantically texting my friend and sending videos, and she was like, it's fine. Like, we have a lot of loose little pages anyways. Just stick those in there. It'll still be used. If I purchase right now, would I get a link now to the digital version or later when the physical planners are shipped? You would get it immediately. So when you purchase on my website, you'll go to your download section, and you'll be able to see that there's a link, and that in there is the digital version on Google Slides. And then open that up, and you'll see on slide number 1, there's like a little thing off to the side that says, hey, if you also want this as a GoodNotes PDF, click here. Okay, so I embedded that link in there. So it's a little bit of a scavenger hunt, but just open it up. Open up the digital planner and you'll find it. Are these stickers included as digital stickers in the GoodNotes version? Some of them, actually, I didn't create for the digital version, I didn't take all of these. Like, let me show you. Like these I made in PowerPoint. So this I didn't make on my iPad. But some of these, like some of the doodles, are. Like you'll definitely find like the little flare pens and the iPads. So when you open the GoodNotes version, you'll find the PDF, and then you'll find a folder that says digital stickers, and it's just a lot of my doodles. There's even more than what's here. Some of them are really bad, but as soon as I finish a doodle, I just throw it up into the Google Drive folder. So you'll have access to those. Whenever I feel creative and I start sketching, I'll just throw them in there. All right. Yes, okay. So I dropped the link in the comments. I'll also put it in the caption as soon as I'm done here. And like I said, remember, if you pre-order now, you're not going to get it like tomorrow. We're not going to start shipping just yet. So only pre-order if you're okay with like forgetting that you ordered it for a while and then being like surprised one day when you open it in the mail. I'm actually having someone up north ship everything to fulfill all the orders, and so her information will be in your confirmation email. So if you ever have any questions about shipping, you can email her at that email provided, and then once they do ship out and we get that tracking number, we'll attach it to your order, and then you'll get an email that says like, this has been shipped. But otherwise, you will get a tracking number, but in the meantime, you won't get anything that says like, this is coming your way, just because we're not fulfilling them just yet. All right, guys. Thank you. Let me know if you have any other questions. You can go ahead and just leave them in the comments, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.